I'm celebrating. I'm going to score. I'm going to score more than once.
Ochocinco.
I look good.
Chad Ochocinco.
Child, please. Who knows?
He was a six-time Pro Bowl receiver who dazzled fans as much with his personality as his play.
They changed the dollar bill, right? And they say, "In Chad we trust."
Dancing with the Stars, his own iPhone app, movies, TV shows, music videos.
We got that yo-yo, we got that yo-yo.
He even had a lavish wedding to a reality TV star.
On the world premiere of the T. Ocho Show.
I am a GoDaddy customer.
There was a time Chad Ochocinco seemed to have it all. That time is long gone. This is Sherbrooke, Quebec, where Montreal's Canadian Football League team is holding training camp. Now back to just plain old Chad Johnson, the 36-year-old is scrapping to get a job.
What do you feel like your chances are of actually making the team?
I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. You know what, if I didn't have it, I'd say, you know what, Rach, I wouldn't have it. I'm very realistic about it, you know. I can still play at a high level when the opportunity presents itself. And, you know, I messed that opportunity up that I've taken account for, that I've apologized for many times. And this is me having to go from the bottom up. And if it has to be the CFL, then so be it, because all I want to do is play football.
How Johnson messed his opportunity up is well documented. His on-field behavior grew more outrageous over the years.
I'm a one-man everything.
His off-field projects grew more distracting. Then in 2012, he was arrested for domestic battery after his now ex-wife reported he'd headbutted her during an argument. The next day, the coach of the Miami Dolphins cut him from what had been his third team in 3 years.
In my gut, I didn't think the fit was going to be beneficial to either party and moving forward, whether in the short term or the long term.
He made an example. It was a good example, not just for the team, just in general, for the kids watching. That's all over, man. Just be careful about the decisions you make.
I lost two things that I love, honestly. Football and being married, being a husband.
He issued multiple mea culpas. He even changed his name back to Johnson to symbolize leaving his old out-of-control persona behind. But when he was unable to find another NFL team willing to take a chance on him, he decided to broaden out his job hunt in a very modern fashion.
I sent a tweet out. Saying, you know what, I would love to play in Canada.
He got an answer from Jim Pop, the general manager in Montreal.
You know, we did a lot of background investigation with Chad about his history. He's proven that he's in great shape, very hungry, just wants to be a part of a team.
Man, to be able to walk on that field again, the butterflies, it was a sigh of relief, like a weight off my shoulders. I wasn't worried about that. It wasn't the NFL. It wasn't the CFL, AFL. It didn't matter. Just the fact that I felt a part of something again was so dope.
Of course, there have been adjustments. There's the language barrier.
Je voulais fumer, mais à ce point-ci, il fait trop froid, ça a l'air.
Bonjour. Je t'aime.
There's the unforgiving CFL turf.
That cut is nasty, man.
No, I redid it yesterday.
But Johnson is also finding advantages in being far from home.
Real Cuban cigars now. For me, heaven in Sherbrooke.
And then there is the football. Johnson says that finally, it's enough. He's even toned down the touchdown dances and antics that once made him famous.
He's more reserved than I would have expected. But his game and his play has really spoken for itself.
So what is it? What do you love so much about this game that
Competing.
you've got to get back to it?
Competing. Week in and week out, just competing. It's fun. And talking trash.
Do you miss that? Do you miss the trash talk?
Oh, man, big time. Week in and week out. When you mess up, you have to deal with the consequences. I made the bed. I laid in it. Now I'm getting up. It's been a slow process of getting up, but I'm getting up.